Okay, got most of the forming done now, and now we can go to the smoothing operation here. So basically, just lightly rub your finger over wherever you see fingerprints. And you can smooth the material out. This will save you a lot of sanding if you want to do a final finish on your lamp. So if you get the finish smooth now, you have to do a lot less work later. You can take a lot of the fingerprints out with just a fine, light sanding with your fingers, like this. And always handle the lamp here on the tape to avoid any fingerprints. Just a gentle, light brushing of the Fimo. I don't know if you can see it, but it's starting to polish up, yeah. So this is taking all the fingerprints out, and will save you time if you ever want to finish the lamp with sanding or polishing. So some areas are harder to reach than others. So here I have to keep your nail tips away from the Fimo, or else you'll cut it and leave a mark. Oh, just like I did here, yeah. So I have to be careful to rub it out again. So you can pretty much finish it here. You don't necessarily have to sand it unless you really want to put a nice polish on it. Fimo will allow you to put a nice polish on it if you want, but it has to have a lot of sanding then. So you can give it a one-over inspection, because once you put it in the oven, there's nothing else you can do here. Make sure that you don't see any white of the plastic here on the edge, and make sure there's no big fingerprints. I don't really like how this transition here is, so I'm gonna work on that some more. Make it a little smoother here. Have to use a little more force to work out the edge, but it's better to do it now because you can't sand away that much material. Just kind of a goofy transition there. But yeah, just have to work on it. Okay, when you're happy with how it looks and all your forms, then you can end up baking it in the oven. We're ready to put it in the oven. Okay. So before we put it in the oven, we need to take the tape off. here we put it in the oven. Let's get it in the oven there. And we set the 100 degrees. Set it for about 45 minutes. Let her cook. So you can take the Alieneye out of the oven. It's all cooled down now, and doesn't look too bad. Don't see any cracks. Yeah, came out pretty good. So we can seal off the lens and put the lens back in, and we'll be all done.